Okay, so I would like to show you how to make some simple plots in MATLAB. And as you see, I use MATLAB, but the commands I'm going to use works perfectly fine also in Octave, so that shouldn't be a problem. So the first thing I would like to do is to open a plotting window. And this is done by this command. And just let me move this plotting window like that. And then this is optional, but I would like to increase the font size because it turns out that the default font size is rather small. And to increase the font size, I type like this, set 0, comma, and then this long word, default axis font size. And then I choose a font size of 20, like that. Then I would like to define a vector x consisting of my x values. And in this case, I want my x-axis to range from 0 to 10, which typically 100 equally spaced numbers should be enough. So then I use this linspace command. Linspace, x goes from 0 to 10 with 100 equally spaced numbers, like this. And the first function I would like to plot, this is actually a product of a sine function and an exponential function. And since those functions now are vectors, it's not sufficient just to multiply the two. I need to include this dot operator in order to multiply the two. So we don't have to forget that. And the second part is exponential function like this. Okay. And as the second function y2, I just use the second part of the exponential in y1, like this. And then I plot the first function, like this. And then before I plot also the second function, I want them on the same plot. So then I issue this hold on command. And if I don't use the hold on, then when I plot y2, y1 will disappear. But now this should work. So x, y2, and then I want to use a different color for this plot, so I choose red. This is done like that. Okay. And then I want some labels for my axis, so I start with the x-axis, use x label, x. Makes sense. And then I also want the y label. And the y label, yeah, we can say y of x. Like this. And maybe I want a title to my plot. Title, and I call them 2 plots. Like this. Then I would also like to include some legends. And this is done with this legend command. And I need one legend for each plot. So I just simply call that y1 and the next one y2. And then finally I would like to use a grid. So I use grid on and I get this grid. And then when I'm happy with this figure, maybe I want to save this figure as an image, or maybe a colored EPS image to be more specific. And then I can use this command in the command window, print -d EPSC, and then the name of the image. We can call that plot.eps. And then this should go here, and we can have a look at this figure. Yeah, it's shown here. So this is how to make simple plots in MATLAB. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much.